welcome back to Main Street Living. Danielle, I always get in the spirit of Mardi Gras. Got the mask,
I see that.
the beads, the king cake. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, normally when I hear Fat Tuesday, I'm like, oh, just another Tuesday during COVID. But no, Fat Tuesday is synonymous with Mardi Gras, right? Which is synonymous with New Orleans. So having parades canceled this year because of COVID, obviously a big blow to the community. So since everyone's at home this year, one group did start a movement to make gorgeous Mardi Gras floats on people's homes. So here to tell us all about it, we have Charmaine Cooper Hussain with the Krewe of House Floats. Charmaine, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me, how did you guys come up with this idea to bring the decorations to the neighborhoods?
So it was actually a joke on Twitter. I knew this person through Twitter. We did not know each other personally. Her name's Megan Boudreau, and she made a joke just minutes within our mayor canceling Mardi Gras parades that she would turn her house into a float and throw beads at her neighbors. And that was like Thursday. And by Sunday, I was on a Zoom call with 30 other people, and we were organizing this thing.
Oh my gosh, that's so incredible that they're still able to do that. And are people decorating themselves, or are they hiring people to decorate? I mean, some of the designs are really spectacular.
Both. There's been an incredible crowdsourcing that's gone on. If people wanted to DIY things, one of the greatest things that we all learned how to do were to take ball pit balls that you might find in a play place of a fast food restaurant that the kids would, splash around in. And if you string them together, you can make a wonderful giant garland of beads. So that was a DIY thing. And then a lot of people hired float artists to either help partially or to actually just construct the entire float. And that was really beneficial for a lot of people who got laid off when the parades were canceled.
Absolutely. And what has the response been like from decorators and spectators?
Oh, decorators, it's just kind of been surprising because people found that being so creative was actually very relaxing and soothing. And it brought a little bit of normalcy to a time where nothing is really normal right now. People are literally mourning in the city the lack of no parades and not being able to get together with family and people that they see every year when they go out to watch a parade at the same place. So there's that. And then spectators, well, I guess the interesting thing about that is that right now it is not strange if somebody drives really slowly by your house and then stops and rolls down the window and takes a picture. Like that doesn't freak you out because everybody's doing it.
So I'm curious, do people have to register? Is it organized, or can anybody just do it on their own?
Kind of both. We did ask people to register because we wanted to put everybody onto a map so that there would be a usable tool. There are people who either didn't want their addresses to be on the map, or people who just didn't even realize, who just saw their neighbors like doing all this decorating. We're like, okay, I'll do it. This is great. So right now we say we have almost 3,000 houses on the map, but it's actually really much greater than that because of yeah.
That's so many. But there's a fundraising component to this as well, right?
Yes. It is krewofhousefloats.org/donate. We're trying to raise $100,000 to support two charities. One does twice a week food distribution. The other provides basic needs to the homeless. And both of those charities are directly providing aid to, again, people whose lives have been adversely impacted by the cancellation of the parades. And of course, the lack of tourism and things like that.
I'm so glad that so much good is coming out of this as well. And do you think this will continue even after the pandemic? I mean, will people always want to decorate for Mardi Gras?
Definitely. They don't want to take them down right now. It's going to be a problem. What people gave their time toward this, they gave their creativity toward this, and a lot of people made a significant financial investment. They're not going to throw these house floats that they created away. They're going to store them and bring them out next year. And then people who saw it happen, who didn't really get a chance to jump in. We had a relatively short window of time because of Mardi Gras being when it is, and you can't change it. I'm already taking down notes for the themes that I want to look into doing next year.
So for people who want more information or want to get involved next year, where can people find you?
So kreweofhousefloats.org is the website. And then if you want to see what some examples of float houses, house floats look like, you can go on our Facebook page, which is just facebook.com/kreweofhousefloats. There's been just a tremendous response. We have houses on the map from Saudi Arabia, from the United Kingdom, from Australia. Yeah, so we just kind of expect it to grow. I mean, the first thing I did when I saw the map was go find my brother's house in New Jersey.
Oh,
so
that's
cool.
so cool.
It's a way for us to stay connected. Yeah.
I know. I'm like, oh, I gotta go see. So.
I mean, we should start decorating for every single holiday now. This is a perfect excuse to do it. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
And happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
All right, Danielle, still a lot more to come on Main Street Living. In fact, coming up next, we will tell you where you can still take a steamboat ride. Don't miss it.